That's right, Banjo. Show Kazooie who's boss. Hey everyone, Silver Praetorian here with the final episode of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Last time we rescued Tooty, finished off Grunty's furnace fun, and now we're climbing the spiral staircase after Grunty herself. Oh, and here's that final cauldron that links to the furnace room, so we don't have to traverse that game board again. No more questions, but it still saves time. Alright, let's go through this note door and see what's behind door number 1. Okay then, and further in we have a puzzle with no pieces in it. It's not over, stupid bear. See my picture over there? To fill it up is no mean feat. Lots of jiggies make it complete. Yeah, but Grunty, we have lots of jiggies. I'm sad to say, down there you'll stop, because I'm safe here at the top. Alright, what's over here? Oh, a minion. And, oh, this is where the machine was that Grunty was going to try to use to change her and Tooty. Huh. Nice that they put that in here too. Anyway, let's go on over here, and oh, it looks like there's a few more. Oh, and there's a cauldron. A few more note doors in the cauldron. What do you have to say? What a disgusting smell. Ooh, visitors for Dingpot. I like visitors. It's a wonder you get any sewer breath. What does strange birdie thing mean? She said that we're looking for Gruntilda. Do you know where she is? I sure do, Mr. Bear. Grunty's awful, you know. She was sick in me earlier on. If you can get rid of her, I'll be free. Don't be sure, you silly pot. Soon I'll have you nice and hot. See these filthy clothes I've got? When I've won, you'll wash the lot. Oh, I feel sorry for you, Dingpot. Yeah, we'll sort her out if you can find us a way up there. No problem, just slosh on in and I'll fire you up to the top. Jump in there? Yeah, I'm kind of with Kazooie there, but yeah, you get the chance to peck the witch's butt, but is that really a reward? If you think you're soft, I'll be waiting in the loft. Anyway, before we do that, let's check behind what's all these note doors. And door number 1 has... Yeah, behind each of these doors is this floating pillow, more or less, with an item on it, and if you jump in it, it fills you up to max. And by getting all 900 notes, we are able to fill up everything to max, which will make the final fight against Gruntilda much easier. So we have one more, I think, and this will be red feathers. And, oh, whoa, what's this? 2 and 4. Oh, it's a honeycomb piece. I wonder what this is. Oh, it gives us double life. But yeah, that's right. By getting 98 of the jiggies, we are able to double our maximum life. Alright, let's see. So we got the blue eggs, the gold feathers. I feel as though I'm missing one. Here we go. And behind this door we have a fill-up on red feathers. So now that we are properly prepared, let us blast up there and take on Gruntilda herself. Into the cauldron. That's pretty high. Alright then, final fight against Gruntilda. I can't believe that furry pair got right up here. It's so unfair. But now the stupid must fight. This battle tests your skill and might. Alright, if you look around you'll see a few power-ups around the outside. I shall hopefully not need those. First step, of course, is Grunty's just flying around on her broom. So we want to go back and forth and dodge her as she goes by until her broom malfunctions and we peck her in the butt. Ouch my butt, now it's quite sore, I'll make you suffer, that's for sure. After you hit her, as you've seen, she'll fire off a spell at you, trying to hit you. It's fairly easy to dodge. Just wait for it to malfunction again, run up and hit her, like so. Use the talent drop to run away. And I think you have to do this 3 times until she moves on to the next phase of this boss fight. Alright then. Actually, a little fun fact. I have only beaten Gruntilda once. I never beat her as a kid. It wasn't until I picked this game up when maybe a year or 2 ago that I actually went through and defeated her. Such a whiz, I love the way the Secretion fizz. Alright, maybe we need to hit her 4 times. Alright, so just dodge to the side. And again, and it malfunctions. Let's run up and hit her. Magic spell, seek out your prey. It's sure to hit, oh happy day. Alright, this is a homing spell. Best way to deal with this is just to use the Wonder Wing and to invulnerability your way through it. Alright, the next bit is she kind of stays out of range for the most part, so what you want to do here is trick those into not hitting you and jumping up and hitting her with eggs. As best as you can. After like 3 or 4 hits, she will move to another portion of the stage and you repeat. And just wait for her to launch, and up. And I said up, Banjo. Come on, fire another spell. Oh, that's convenient, so just wait for the 3rd one and then jump. Yeah, my knowledge on the fight against Gruntilda itself is rather limited. I'm taking the hit. I'm taking the hit, and there's the final one on Gruntilda there. Now she'll move over to this side. Ooh, honeycomb piece, let's grab that. Yeah, like I said, the Gruntilda fight itself is one of my least informative parts of this game, just because I've beaten her so few times. But as such, or even so, I know it enough to explain the fight. Alright, there's the 3 hits there, and on to the 4th side. We'll knock her down here, and be on our way. And with each cycle, her pattern speeds up, making it more difficult to actually hit her. And that was horribly aimed, Banjo. Let's try it from over here. No! Yeah, that's the one bad thing. If you get knocked off, you do die, so do your best not to get knocked off. Are you ready this time, birdie thing? Yes, we are. Just jump back in the cauldron and get ready for take 2. Alright then. Come on, Grunty. It's go time. I'm not one to brag or boast, but after this you'll both be toast. Okay, so, and it starts from the scratch each time you fail. So we'll just keep going back and forth, and wait for the malfunction, and knock her down. After each phase, I believe, is when she drops the honeycomb piece to heal, so just try not to take too many hits and you'll be fine. So if you've been playing through to 100% like I have, you have enough to spare to not have to worry about it. And as you've seen, you have to get a decent percentage in this game to actually fight Gruntilda. I had 6 to spare, I believe. Yeah, I had 6 jigsaw pieces to spare before I got the extra, or double life thing, so you need to get 94 jigsaw pieces to even be able to fight Gruntilda. And over 800 notes, so you need to do a decent percentage of the game to actually even get to this boss. So I can understand why it's easy to understand why it's not my most fought boss, considering when I was a kid, I wasn't as good as I was at video games as I am now. Alright, does her homing spell again. So just wait for it, and invulnerability it. Far too easy, I fear. Now watch me step things up a gear. Yeah, this would be so much easier if I had an accurate bit of aiming to do. Like this. And then she gets hit by all 3, so that actually might be the better plan, just to get on one of these corner spaces and do-do-do. And if that's the 3 there. Your skill is very poor. Our skill isn't poor, Grunty, we're kicking your butt. I only hit her once. Okay, Okay, that should take care of her. Alright, that was 3 if I'm right, so here will be the final part of this phase. Oh, and another thing I have to say, I absolutely love the boss fight for this. I love her boss fight music. It goes through a remix of like all the music in the game, and it is just incredible to listen to. Like how they've adapted each individual area into like her boss music. Alright, here's another invisible one. But when I fly, you won't get me. Quick, use this fly pad to get up there and teach her a lesson. So now we take to the air, and we just want to fly around and try to dive bomb her, more or less. So let's turn around a bit, and miss horribly. That was pathetic. I was like point-blank range, and I missed. Oh, and she stopped to fire a shot off every so often. Just if you're used to avoiding the snowman, it's not that bad to dodge her. She stopped moving and I missed her. You jerk, Gruntilda. But yeah, this here is why it's really nice to have all 100 red feathers. You can use up a lot of the red feathers in this fight, and... Ow. That was close. Wow, my aim is bad. I used to be decent at hitting her. Let's try this again. Back up in the air. Let's try not to fall off. Falling off is a very bad thing. Falling off is usually a horrible thing. And, now we just smack her. Ooh, you sniveling little pup. Have this bowl, I'm speeding up. And of course, like every other phase, once you hit her the first time, she does her pattern faster and more aggressively. So it's just a matter of smacking her again. And we have 2 more hits and she'll go into, I believe, the final phase. That sounds about right. 4 phases, 4 hits each. That sounds about right. Oh no, 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 no! Alright. Well, we still have plenty of life, so let's keep going. Oh man. Alright, grab some eggs. And the feathers were over here, since I really want to have full red feathers doing that again. Okay then. Can't you get up here any faster? Come and fight me. I'm the master. We're coming for you, Grunty, and you won't be the master of much for very long. Alright, so here we are once again. Phase 1. And there's not much I can really say at this point. I mean, you've all seen this, like, 3 times. This will be the 3rd time you've seen this, so I can't really say much more on this. Yeah, she's not the easiest boss fight, but for the most part, you don't really fight that much in this game. I mean, any creatures that you do fight can typically be done in by 1 attack, and any damage that you take can pretty much be instantly replenished, whereas against Gruntilda, it's not that simple. She is fairly worthy of the final boss in this, really. Yeah, she's fairly well earned the title of final boss for this game. Her fight is pretty fun and rather interesting. Alright, so is this the last hit, or is there one more? One more. Alright, so dodge it, and she will dash across, and dash across. And I do not know what she's saying right there. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Then, come on, final hit. See this spell, I think you'll find its target will be your behind. No it will, Grunty. No it will. Wow, I know good grammar. No it won't, Grunty. Okay, so now we just need to jump in here and aim properly, and there she goes. We can get the first hit when there's not a spell in the air. It's usually easy to get the rest. So you just kind of want to jump down and not die. Come on, one more hit, Grunty. That's all I need. Let's try it from over here. Wow, that splash lasts a while. And I'm doing a wonderful job of this, aren't I? Oh, that was very close. Since once you get knocked backward, it's very important to be trying to face towards the platform, if at all possible. Or towards the edge, rather. And I'm just gonna be trading hits with it, probably. No! What? No! That should not have happened! I was facing forward. That didn't happen. You guys can't prove it. I'm editing that one out, probably. Maybe. No, I won't. That was pathetic. Wow, this... I'm not gonna say I'm really good at this, but I know I can do this. I've done it before. Come on. Come on, Grunty. This time you're going down. I'm not getting a game over against you. I will not allow it. And smack the butt, and... I wonder. Nope. I see it makes you sad to know your skills are really bad. Okay, so, it doesn't hurt her, but you don't take damage if you use the Wonder Wing when she's charging you, so that's nice to know. Charge away, and roll away, and once more, and then she'll get out. Won't be able to heal that damage up. Alright, once more, and then we'll be back in phase 2. Again. I don't know why phase 2 gives me so much problems. I really don't. Alright, so dodge Grunty, and one more dive. And here we go. And she's down. Oh yeah, the invulnerability thing. Okay, last spike, they clip my ear, but you can't get me over here. Let's see if we can get a better lineup on this. Okay, there's 1, 2, and 3. Next she goes over here. Go faint and all unsteady. You're gonna feel unsteady once we're done with you, Grunty. Do your second. Do your third. There's okay, there's phase 2 complete. Actually, I might have gotten hit in when I was... Actually, wait, what am I talking about? That never happened. Yep, that never happened, guys. What am I talking about? Nothing. I'm speaking gibberish. Alright, come on. There's the third hit. Now we just gotta get the final hit. And there's... No! Oh my god. That was very close. Okay, and there is phase 2 complete once again. Now we just gotta take to the air and beat her once more. Where's the flight pad bottles? There it is. And smack. First hit. Another hit. I'm getting weak. I really need to take... No. Why, Grunty? And there's our second hit. That one actually kind of impressed how it hit, because I didn't think it would. Looks like it's best to be above Grunty before you dive bomb her, since it kind of drops down a bit. Okay, that one was a horribly aimed shot, but we only need to do this twice more. And that one was just barely off. Okay, guys, we can do this. We can beat Grunty. We can just get into phase 3. I know I can... Or, not phase 3, phase 4. This is phase 3. Just so long as I don't hit the edge and roll off like I did last time. Okay, so one more hit and she's down on the ground once more. Okay, come on. Come on. Ah, too low. Why was that aim so low? That went right underneath her. Oh, that was like a perfect 2-point landing. Okay, let's just turn around and into the air and line up the shot. Come on, line up the shot. Okay, I'm fine with that. We didn't die, and we still have a lot of red feathers. This video is gonna get a little long, and we still have the credits to go through. Okay. That little drop at the end is gonna kill me. I know it. Okay. I hold on and hard to get my teeth to stop it dangling under. No. Oh, that was a hit. I don't care what the game says. That was a hit. That, however, definitely was a hit. Alright, back onto the ground, I think. Unless... Yep. So Grunty doesn't come to grief. Here's a spell I hide beneath. I don't remember what we do here. Ah, here we go, the Jinjos, that's right. Useless Jinjos sneer and hoot. Go back right now or taste my boot. You know what, Grunty? Ow. You know what, Grunty? The Jinjos are here to help us. We will kick your butt with their help. And here's the first Jinjo. And now that we've powered him up, he's going to ram right into Grunty. Don't hit me, you flying pig. My anger now is growing big. Alright, so now we just want to... And there's the purple Jinjo. Ow. And here's the yellow Jinjo. And here's the final Jinjo. The orange one. And with the 4 of them, Grunty is gonna get knocked down, which will bring us to the end of Phase 4, and destroy her broomstick in the process. That last shot I failed to stop, so down onto the ground I'll drop. She still has her shield though, so we can't hurt her, and she's firing her spells very fast. Oh, and here's the homing one. Just dodge that one like so. I am the mighty Jinjonator. I'm sorry guys, I had to. Okay, now the Jinjonator is the hard one to activate because he has 4 slots to hit. And we need to just... like so, and just invulnerability flower. And there's 3 there. If I activated him yet. I'm just gonna take these hits while I'm filling up this thing. Oh, I see. We gotta fill it up till they cover up, which I should have already known. So just take these hits, because I have the life to do so. And there's the final one. And we've just activated the Jinjonator. And yes, the glowing red eyes were necessary. That is one of the best oh crap faces I've seen in a long time. And he spins round and round and round and round. And then he just smacks into Grunty. And again. And again. With each hit, he uses up another one of the Jinjo's powers. And firmly rooted in the stance. And again. Again. He's just letting her have it. It's all over, I can tell, but Grunty's got just one more spell. And it misses. I wonder how that makes her feel. Anyway, now she falls from the top of the tower. A very long way. Very long way, and implants herself in the ground and gets crushed by a boulder. But she's still alive. What does it take to kill her? Oh well, she's trapped. Won't be our problem. Just not for a while. Yes, too heavy. Can't get out, Grunty. Grunty's fate this should not be, so hurry Klungo, rescue me. Oh, that's right, she's gonna call upon her minion to try to free her. Where is Klungo anyway? I haven't seen him in a while. Anyway, now that we've truly beat Grunty, let's party. Okay, let's see. Everyone's at the beach. I wonder if this is in Treasure Trove Cove. And, alright, I gotta say this. Rare loves their visual puns. Yes, she's carrying a pair of watermelons. I don't even know anymore. I really don't. Yep. Now we can truly relax, Banjo, that's right. Sure, Banjo, you and Kazooie are heroes now. Did you hear that, Shorty? I'm a hero. Yes, I suppose you are. Well done, Kazooie. Yeah, Kazooie finally got some recognition. Thanks, Goggles, you're not so dumb after all. And she's still a jerk. That's enough, Kazooie. Let's all watch the cast list now. Alright, and here will be the monsters if I'm right, or at least the rest of the cast list. There's Dingpot, and we've already seen him. Klungo. And I wonder, he's probably off getting ready to save Grunty. And the monsters. There's Topper. Ball. I love that name. He's just Ball. And then, Collywobble. It's a good name for him, too. Oh, these things actually have names? Quarries. Huh, I didn't know they actually had names. Gruntling. Wow, that's appropriate. Ticker. I knew their names because it's Ticker's Tower. Big Butt. That thing actually has a name? I did not know that. Grublin. They're probably all called Grublins then, or maybe not. There's Leaky. So yeah, I suppose everything I had to say on this entire series has basically been said last video during the fake credits roll. A little lockup. But yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of Banjo Kazooie done to 100%, with the only deaths happening on the final boss, and against final boss, and in Rusty Bucket Bay, which are the two most difficult areas of this game. Not really a lot to say about this. This game has always been one of my favorites to play through, and every so many years I'll go back and replay it again, and I figured this time I would just share it with the world and show everyone what this game is just so awesome. Grill Champa. They actually had names. What am I saying? That everything has a name. They're beauty snippets. What are these called? Oh, they are called Whiplashes. I was right. See, I did know the name of them. Okay, you're Croctus. Okay, what else do I have to say on this game? Well, there's a few other things I can add in. Beyond the... I don't know if I've already mentioned this though, but beyond the Stupid Swab which was removed, they also intended for there to be another world, a fire world and a volcano. They actually had the more or less hub world entrance there, which is the volcano where you go through to get to Mad Monster Mansion, and where the picture was for Gobi's Valley. That was intended to be an entrance for a volcano level, but they had to cut it before the end of the game. So missed out on that, though they ended up recreating a fire level in the sequel, which we'll be seeing before... that's actually pretty late in the sequel, so we won't see that for a long time. And Tweakly Muncher. Sir Slush. I hate you, Sir Slush. I'm going to get a blowtorch and burn every single one of you to the ground. Actually melt you all to the ground, not burn you. How would you burn snow? It just melts. Juicy. And there are the Ancient Ones. Jerks said they could help us beat Grunty. Well, then again, I suppose they did help us beat Grunty, because they did give us a Jiggy. There's Grabba, stole his Jiggy. What's your name? Scabby. Huh. Yeah, I will admit, I do not know as many of the monster names as I should. It's probably a good thing that the Furnace Fun quiz game doesn't really ask a lot about the monster names. Okay, hissed up. What else is there really? Oh yeah, there's Mud Sand. Let's see. I will say my favorite parts in this game would probably have to be the quiz game itself. I really do wish they did more of the music spaces, and I kind of wish that you could go back through and replay any of the questions that you want, but I do not believe you can. Because I would love to just go through and do all the music questions once and just learn them all, because I do enjoy those challenges. They are kind of fun, requiring you to know the knowledge of the game. And I suppose Banjo Kazooie is pretty good about how they teach the player about the game. Is if you pay attention and just learn the game as you're going through it, you eventually test it on it, and for how well you pay attention and go by attention to detail rather than just playing through and not really paying attention at all, you do better at the end and it's easier. So there is all that stuff. Grimlet. I hate you things, you jerks. And there is Flotsam, rather. What else is there? What are you called? Seaman Grublin. Yeah, they're all Grublins, it's just with different names. Looks like Chump. That's appropriate. Snare Bear. Yeah, that's another good name too, but it didn't get to snare any bears when we played. Big Clucker. Huh, I just noticed they have the same pattern as the other wall monsters. I never even really, it never comprehended, words that I cannot think of. Grublin Hood. Horrible pun is horrible. Oh, I see. The water ones are whiplashes. The land ones are whipped cracks. Hey, Cheeto. Alright, and that brings us to the end. And we see the horrible visual pun again. Hey, where's Mumbo? Don't see him anywhere. Oh, there he is. He's in that tree. Alright then. Hey, Mumbo got secret pictures. Oh, these pictures here are just about the stupid swap, which never actually came into be, so... Got pictures of the things you missed, secrets used in next game. It's actually a rather clever idea. It's kind of a pity they weren't able to go through with it, but at the same time I can understand the hardware limitations, and... Okay, with how I remember, in Banjo Tooie they just had items near the start of the game in the hub world that you needed various powers to get to. And, those would just unlock the things that the stupid swap was supposed to, but with the remakes on Xbox Live Arcade, Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie, you actually were able to go back in the game and collect them, like so. So yeah, there's stuff like that. Banjo Tooie. Sounds great. Is it any good? Banjo, you have to ask if your next game is going to be good. Mumbo's jaw dropped in awe. Then how do you still have your jaw? Hey, why isn't it called Banjo Kazooie Tooie? I'd better be in it too. Yeah. Banjo Tooie make Banjo Kazooie look like joke. Mumbo show you pictures of stuff you can use in new game. Here. Alright, this being the stupid swap stop, there is the... in the beach, there's that island which we can't really get to. If you remember, there was where that crate is in the water, the life was still there, but that island was not raised out of the water. So what you do is in Banjo Tooie they intended you to raise the island, and then you'd be able to go in there and get it. I believe it's an egg. Secret cavern. The Baron Bird must climb to the top. What's up there? So yeah, one thing I will say is this means that they did have it all programmed, intended to go, but when the change in hardware came about, they kind of had to cut it out, and I do not actually know if this stuff still exists in the game's code. I would have to look that up to know for sure, but... actually, yeah, there's no reason they'd actually remove the code, because that would probably cause more damage to... cause more issues removing the code than just cutting it off. Up here at the top, there is an egg, a mystery egg. Wonder what's in it. Guys will just have to wait till Banjo Tooie to find out. Alright, and he's going to show us another picture, I think. The ice cave. Yep, Next secret is found in the snow. That's Waz's cave. Go in there, and I already pointed out the ice key for everyone else to see. Actually, in Banjo Tooie, the ice key is a part of my favorite thing in Banjo Tooie. My favorite power-up, quote-unquote. So, looking forward to being able to get that and showing you guys it. Anyway, what they intended you to do is be able to open that gate in Banjo Tooie, and you just run in here and grab the ice key. So, yep, a giant ice key. I know where I do not want to know where you want to stick that, Kazooie. I do not want to know. Alright, the next one was in Gobi's Valley. That's where we beat up Gobi for the second time to get the empty honeycomb piece. And through that door, there is another egg, I think. Maybe. No burger to Mumbo not tell. Yeah, he's not going to tell us what they're used for yet, so they intended for you not to find out till Banjo Tooie. So I believe there are 3, maybe 4 eggs, and that's pretty much it. How do we get those? Yeah, Mumbo doesn't tell you yet, so you'd have to find out in Banjo Tooie. Anyway, this has been pretty much the end of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching it all the way through. It's been a pleasure. Suppose next time we'll be starting off with Banjo Tooie, so I'll see you guys all then. But not before the stinger. Rock so heavy, but Klungo must rescue Mistress. All the jiggies you did snatch, but I'll be back for my rematch. Yep. And this is what happens until Banjo Tooie. Klungo just stays there through all the rain and everything trying to free Grunty. But yep, that's about it. I'll see you guys next time.